Florida jumping in to help those impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Jupiter Grill in Harborside Place organizing a fundraiser to help families displaced by the hurricane. That's where we find our Suji Nam outside the restaurant with more on these efforts, Suji, and also how people are recovering from these storms.
Yeah, Taylor Shane here at Jupiter Grill. They're collecting items like wipes, diapers, batteries, flashlights, toilet paper, things that they can send to displaced families in Jamaica. And earlier this morning, I had the opportunity to talk to some people who have loved ones in Jamaica, as well as West Palm Beach residents who are still stuck in Jamaica, about what they heard and saw.
I saw and experienced one of the most challenging and difficult storms I've been in.
Lincoln Lewis, president of Free Spirit Outreach in West Palm Beach, was in the south coast of Jamaica, near the eye of Hurricane Beryl when it swept through the island on Wednesday.
I've been in several storms in Florida and also in Jamaica, but this one took the cake.
Lewis and his team were on their annual charity trip to help donate school and medical supplies to families. He was supposed to fly back to West Palm Beach this past Tuesday, but none of his flights were available until next Thursday.
We lost electricity early in the storm, and we just start seeing zincs and trees toppling over and all kind of weird and terrible sound of building collapsing.
Lincoln then took matters into his own hands, driving down back roads to get to his family at St. Catherine Parish. There, he had cell service and was finally able to let family know in South Florida that he was okay.
I have not been able to make any form of communication with the rest of the crew except for Lincoln.
Delcy Clark of the Jamaicans of the Palm Beaches had joined the charity trip last week and did make it back to West Palm Beach before the hurricane. Her brother, who lives on the island, had no cell service until Friday morning. She finally got a call after he traveled 30 miles to find service.
It's like hitting the lotto. Usually we speak at least 4 or 5 times a day, every day. So not being able to hear his voice for 2 days, it was kind of hard.
And as for that charities trip, there are still some members in Jamaica that are stuck there right now. They hope they can come back to South Florida very soon. Again, Jupiter Grill, they're having a fundraiser and hope that you can help. Reporting live, I'm Suji Nam for WPBF 25 News.